Okay, so today I have this Jaguar locking nut that this is a one that I've taken off the car, but I have one that's on my wheel and I can't get it off. And this cap here spins normally, and a tire monkey used a impact wrench and stripped the ears off the bottom of this release nut, locking nut, and I can't get it off the tire. So I used a die grinder and I cut a slot, and this is what I'm going to do on the car. I'm just demonstrating what I'm going to do on the car because it's a lot easier to show it here than on the car. I've cut a slot in this top of this lug nut, the spinning cap, and I'm going to use a cold chisel, and I'm going to attempt to break the cap off of the nut so that I can then get a locking nut removal tool, which is a reverse thread unit that you screw onto what's left here and unscrew the nut. Okay, so I now have a bigger chisel, and I'm going to try it again. Oh, that worked perfectly. Aha. Now we have the unit exposed, and I'm going to get a reverse threading wheel lock removing tool, and I'm going to put it on here, and I should be able to release the nut. I'll probably put a little PB blaster in there to loosen things up. So now I'm going to go try this on the car, and I'll show a video of that too. So this is what the inside of the cap looks like, and it's made of hardened steel. So once you get a slot cut in it and you hit it with a cold chisel, it just pretty much shatters and comes off. So I have my Dremel tool, and I'm going to try to cut a slot in the top of this cap on this nut, locking nut, and try to break it off so that I can get a removal tool on it and get this darn thing off my wheel. This may take a while, so I'm probably not going to show the whole video, but it's really tight because it's recessed about an inch into the wheel, which causes kind of a problem. Well, I broke the wheel, but I have plenty. Alright, I'm going to try it with a chisel now and see what happens. I'm not sure I'm all the way through, but I probably made enough of a... Yep, broke it right off. Alright. One piece. Came out in two pieces. Excellent. Now it's recessed way back in there, and I don't have a removal tool, but I'm going to go to the auto parts store, which I believe has one, and get it, and when I come back we will remove the lock nut. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some PB blaster in here to hopefully loosen up the threads a little bit. I've got the rest of the lug nuts tight on the wheel so that there's not any undue outward pressure on it. Might make it a little bit easier to remove it with the removal tool. Here's an image of the lug nut with the cap removed. Way down inside the hole, you can see the M there is on the end of the Jaguar stud, and the ring surrounding it is the locking nut with the cap removed. Okay, so I got this set of removal tools from the local Napa, and this is a bolt removal tool for rounded off heads, but this looks like it's going to fit just fine on the Jaguar locking nut. I'm going to put it in here and tap it on. Looks like it's not gripping. So we'll try a smaller unit. If this doesn't work, we're in big trouble. And I believe I got it. Hallelujah. What a mess. So that worked just dandy. You can see that this thing has got reverse grooves in it, and it gripped the end of the lug nut, and you can see the condition of the lug nut from using an impact wrench on there and the locking key. It just totally stripped it out. So that's the answer. Thanks for watching.